Thank you so much. Good day, everyone. I'd like to begin with a thought from Professor Linda Hill, if your goal is innovation, that your role must instead to create an environment people are able to do the hard work of themselves, to collaborate, learn through trial and error, and integrated decisions. So that sense of my research in the European textile industry, innovation depends on technology itself and more on the condition, activity learning, and digital confidence. So for SMEs, digitalization is no longer an option. It's essential for and sustainable growth. So my study explores lead shape environment and lead cultural transformation under real constraints, time, budget, and people. Okay? Each part of the presentation connects leadership behavior outcomes. So leadership styles help traditional firms thrive in a digital economy. So the overall aim is to offer insight, academically rigorous, and valuable for business leaders. So the European textiles shows extreme digital unevenness. So while industries like finance and logistics, textile SMEs tradition bonded and risk averse matters because leadership conviction direct predicts digital adaptation. So regularity changes, especially the energy for sustainable and circular textiles, make tools mandatory for traceability compliance by 20.
Yeah, Mr. Lotfy, you have to do something with your audio. I reckon that it is little chopping and changing of these audios. So if you really
Oh,
can fix it. Yeah,
next, please.
yeah. Probably that helps. You should not look like a space navigator though.
Is it better right now?
Okay.
Is it better right now?
Yeah, it is better now. Sure. Please carry on.
So, so as I said, while industries like finance and logistic digitalized early, textile SMEs remain traditional and risk. So this matters because leadership confidence directly predict. So regularity change, especially the EU strategy for sustainable and circular textiles, makes digital tools mandatory for trust. And a digitally innovative culture in this context means openness, experimentation, and data-driven collaboration, all led from the top. So textiles SMEs, a unique dual pressure, preserves craftsmanship while complying with digital traceability. So struggle because leadership tends to view digitalization as cost, not a value driver. So yet evidence shows that engaged leadership drives adaptation even when resources are tight. So the real differentiator isn't access to technology, but the leader's ability to embed digital into the practice, shift digitalization from a habit. So, why does this matter? Whether digitalization accelerates or falls. Hybrid leadership styles, for example, combining transformational and transactional behaviors, are most effective in SMEs. This approach keeps operations stable, creativity, and learning. So the impact is beyond firms. Innovation in textiles supports local economics, employment stability, and sustainable leadership, therefore, has both economic and social. So the study clarifies three core. First, where executives often hold overlapping roles in strategy, finance, and operation, for example, transformational leadership, shared purpose and openness to change, transactional leadership, structure and accountability, vital when resources are trained. The strong leaders in this study blended both transformational and transactional. This hybrid approach proved effective in oriented textile firms, balancing tradition and understanding these definitions was vital to designing a meaningful digital culture, which means integrating technology to the decision making. So DIC fosters make and so the style.
Your audio is becoming an issue, Mr. Lotfy. So, would you like to fix it, or
Can't hear me?
yeah, it's getting better. Yeah.
Do you hear now?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Let's carry on.
Okay. So we have 4 factors constantly enable digital culture. Visible leadership commitment. So leader, let me maybe turn off my camera to help. Oh, bit off. Okay. Leaders model digital behavior daily. Position part of the firm's identity. Employee training. Digital skills are linked to pride in craftsmanship. Tolerance of experimentation. So leaders normalize failure as learning. So these create a trust-based environment where innovation becomes a part of routine practice. I hope I'm clear. Do you hear me well?
Yeah, yeah. Let's carry on.
The study also identifies key limited resources, which is both financial, cultural resilience, fear, on low digital literacy, especially clients can be really overwhelming. This is very across all was leadership at it, so has
Yeah, we have an issue with you, Mr. Lotfy. What we do is that if we really can come to some of these key areas of the presentation, at least we'll be able to conclude it. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Let us go ahead with the research problem here.
Try to move on. So, objective, including analysis, which is culture, and his perspective. The ultimate goal was to generate evidence based on data, scholars, and partition. So they tested transitional style, have measurable but distant digital adaptation, or an organization culture meditates the relationship while owner rated, explored quantitative data explained how and why those patterns together their leadership as both is symbolic for this me properly.
Yeah, what I request, Mr. Lotfy, is that can you please come and conclude the sessions, because audio is becoming an issue. So at least we get some main ideas of these presentations.
Okay, then try to get directly to conclusion. The conclusion is the leadership is decisive digital transformation in textile. So leaders who blend inspiration with structure, innovative despite constraints, addressing cultural resistance, building digital framing regulations as opportunity are at the very ultimately a culture journey, just technological. You still hear me?
Yeah. Go ahead. Yes, we can.
So I just jumped directly to the as hearing me very well.
Yeah. We try to bring up some of these. Yeah, what we do is that let us take some questions. The floor is open to the questions, and maybe during this Q&A, some of the points that you have not covered will come up. So,
okay, excellent.
Is there any questions for Mr. Karim Lotfy on his presentation? Thank you, Mr. Lotfy, for